Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Why do you hate Odell going to LA? Because he's not going to be a Saint?
No, I don't care about that. I don't care about the Saints. You know I don't care about the Saints.
I know.
Yeah, I could care less they ever won a game.
I thought you'd be excited because you could play Ram It.
No, I know. No, I think, I don't know Odell's priorities, and I haven't talked to him or spoken to him about what this next move would be about. I think, for me, it was hopefully he'd get to go to a place and prove he could still be a top 10 to 15 wide receiver in this league, And if that was possible, I thought that a place like New England could help with that. I thought that a place like Kansas City, even with Travis Kelce not really playing as high-level ball as we've seen him, with Patrick Mahomes not having a number 2 wide receiver on the outside. If you look at this team is super Cooper Kupp heavy, right? Super Cooper Kupp heavy. They also love to run the football. This team also has Robert Woods as a number 2 receiver who is just so ingrained into what they do offensively. And this is also a team that now I think Odell Beckham Jr. as a whole is a better wide receiver than Deshaun Jackson. But Deshaun Jackson has a special skill that he has one trick. It's a hell of a trick, though. And he's fast as hell. But even he, even he had wanted to get traded out because he couldn't get the football enough. And so now you think about it, if you're Odell Beckham Jr., this was an opportunity just to prove to the world, okay, I could still go. I could still be a high-level receiver, a top-tier receiver in this league, and then maybe that helps you with your next decision or your next destination. I think winning, this shows that winning was a huge part of his decision-making. I know he also lives in L.A., has a place there as well. And so I think, but I just don't know if there's enough footballs for him, right? If he gets 4 to 5 targets a game, I think that'll be around the number he gets. But does he ever get the opportunity to turn into Antonio Brown there? Antonio Brown has opportunities in Tampa when he's healthy to get single coverage, right? Because of the Mike Evans of the world, because of Chris Godwin. And when he gets those single coverages, Tom Brady throws it to him all the time, like every single time. He also went to a place with Bruce Arians who knew Antonio Brown. So there was also that type of relationship. And so you kind of put all these things together and it says, okay, there are going to be some games where AB gets to be number 1. Odell may not ever get to be. Like Cooper Kupp Cooper Kupp is the second wide receiver in the history of football in the first 9 games to have 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. The other dude's name is Jerry Rice. They're not going to stop throwing him the ball. Right. You see what I'm saying? He's a guy drafted by them, a guy giving us a new deal by them, right? Like they don't owe him nothing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas you go to Tampa and you're with Tom, and Tom already and Tom offered Antonio Brown to live in his house. You see what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have any of those relationships, and so there is if it's one of those things, like if they feel like it's not working, all right, fine, it's not working. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
it makes sense.
And so I just kind of hate it for him.
All right, one quick follow-up on the Odell thing. Like, would New Orleans not have made sense because he could have come in and just been absolutely the number 1 and they would have pushed 10 targets a game?
Yeah, I think, I thought it would have made sense to me, But like I said, it's about priorities, though. I guess if you look at New Orleans and Trevor Siemian, maybe you don't feel like they can win big, right? And
no doubt.
And still, and you're coming from Baker, a guy who there were games where you got targets and he just didn't play well or throw well. Maybe you didn't want that level of quarterback play, and you rather, what you kind of see from a guy like Matthew Stafford. And so, I can't be 100% locked in onto his decision-making process.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.